day everyone, I am Jean Peace de Leon.
Hello everyone, I'm Grace Wildelamsay.
Good day, Sir Joy. I'm Ajuli de Gutierrez.
Good day everyone, I am Tushin Egot and for
In today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to solve additional function. For you to solve the additional function, you need to know the three basic steps, and that is substitution, combining like terms, and simplifying. Now that we know the three basic steps in solving additional function, now let's proceed to this equation. The formula in solving additional function is the function of f plus the function of g times x is equals to the function of f of x plus g of x. Now let's try this equation. In order for us to solve the equation, we need to do the first step in solving additional function, and that is substitution. Okay, so this will become x squared plus the square root of 36 minus 2 plus 4x squared minus 5. We need to get the square root of 36. So x squared plus 6 is minus 2 times 4 x squared minus 5. Now let's proceed to the next step in solving additional function, and that is combining like terms. In combining like terms, you should keep it in mind that x squared have a constant 1. So 1x squared plus 4x squared is equals to 5x squared. And then positive 6 minus 2 is equals to positive 4. Then minus 5. 5x squared positive 4 minus 5 is equals to negative 1. And that is how you solve additional function.
Now let's talk about on how to solve subtraction and function. We have two functions. We have f of x and g of x. When we subtract g of x from f of x, just put the subtraction in the function we have in our f minus g of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. Now, we're going to apply it here to our equation. Our subtraction and function, we have f minus g of x. F of x is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then, our g of x is equal to 6x minus 3. Applying our concept for subtractions on function, f minus g of x is equal to take our f of x and then let's subtract our g of x. Our f of x is simply x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then g of x is 6x minus 3. So when we write our f of x is x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then we have our operation on subtraction, so it will be minus. For this part of our discussion, I want you to focus because this is where students usually make mistakes. We are doing our subtraction to our whole g of x. So it is important to put a grouping symbol here before we write our g of x, which is 6x minus 3. Why? Because when you don't have a grouping symbol here and we just put our g of x, so this is minus negative 6x minus 3. Minus quantity 6 of 6x minus 3 is different, then it's only negative 6x minus 3. Because here is the whole g of x. Let's subtract that 6x minus 3 from our f of x. But when we don't have a grouping symbol, the only thing subtracted is negative 6x. So these two, they are not equal, so that is something that we have to take note when we subtract functions. Now we can proceed with our operations. So this is equal to this part. Let's do the first 6x minus 3. So let me demonstrate. We have our x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then subtracting all the terms of 6 of x, I will make it minus 6x. Then the minus 3 will be done if plus 3 is done again. That's because we're subtracting all the terms now that were done. So let's combine the same variables. So this is equal to, let's start with the highest exponent of x, which is x squared. So let's write x squared first. Then we'll go down to only x. So we have 2x and then negative 6x. And then negative 6x. So regarding that, we have plus 2x minus 6x. And then those numbers only we have 4 and then 3. So this is plus 4 and then plus 3. Then doing those operations, this is equal to, this is simply x squared. And then with the x, since the same variable includes 2x plus minus 6x, you will just do the operation for the coefficient, which is 2 minus 6. 2 minus 6, that is negative 4. Then let's copy this variable, which is x. And then finally, the numbers that are left, we have 4 plus 3. So that is simply 7. So that is our f minus g of x is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 7. So that's all. Thank you.
Multiplication of function, and this is our example of multiplication.
Multiplication of function. Formula. Fx g of x times 2 equal f of x times g of x. So fx is equal to 3x squared plus 4x plus 1. So gx is equal to 2x negative 3. So substitute natin. So ito ang trinomial at saka ng trinomial. So we need to use a FOR method. So 3x squared times 2x is equal 6x squared. So 3x squared times negative 3 is equal negative 9x squared. So, pagkatapos, after the degree of x squared, so 4x naman tayo. So, 4x times 2x is equal, so plus 8x squared. So, 4x times negative 3 is equal negative 4x. So, dito naman tayo sa 1. So, 1 times x ay 1 times 2x put ka na to plus niya 2x equal 2x. So 1 times negative 3 is equal negative 3. So combine letters. So we need to simplify. So walang cube. So walang kapareha si x. Ay si x. 6x square. So just copy. Copy natin. So 9 ay negative 9x square plus 8x square equal to x square. Negative x square. So negative 12x plus 2 is equal negative 10x. So bring down the negative 3. So that's answer. Thank you.
I teach you how to solve the division of function. In order for you to know the division of function, you need to know the 3 basic steps of division of function. Substitute, express the division, and simplify. Now you know the 3 basic steps of solving the division of function. Let's proceed to the equation. This is our formula. F over g of x is equal to f of x over g of x. Given f of x is equal to 6x plus 12 and g of x is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 6. So we have the numerator and denominator. So this is fraction. Let us simplify. Since this is polynomial, find the factors of numerator and denominator. For the numerator, find the GCF or greatest common factor of numerators. So we're gonna 6x plus 2. So 6x divide 6 is equal x. Copy the sign. 12 divide 6 is equals 2. So our over so then factor out the denominator. So x squared plus 5x plus 6. So factor are x. I will copy the sign plus. So the factor of 6, the sum must be 5x. We have our 2 and 3. So let's try to correct our answer. So 2 times 3 is equal 6. 2 plus 3 is equal 5. So next, simplify further by factoring out common factors in the numerator and denominator. So let's cancel x plus 2 in our numerator and x plus 2 in our denominator. Equal 6 over x plus 3. So our f of x over g of x equals to 6 over x plus 3. So this is our final answer.